a room with a gorgeous handbag, whether it's on your wrist or it's carried, of course, via the shoulder strap. You know that you're walking in with a one-of-a-kind, a handbag that only a handful of women will be able to own because it is exclusive for us here at HSN. You add to that the cachet of carrying a Patricia Nash handbag, which stands for the amazing quality in leather, hand craftsmanship, artisanal bag that without a doubt will work no matter where your life takes you. It is the perfect, perfect, perfect size. And I cannot say that enough. You know, I've been here for 36 years. I hear from women all the time who say, handbags are too small, handbags are too large. This is the medium dome, at a size today of 13 long and 8.5 high and just 5.5 inches in width. It will hold everything that we need held, but you are getting today, as you feast your eyes on this pink, and it was hilarious because I did all my work yesterday for the show. So I'm like, there better be some pink when I get in here this morning. So sure enough, of course, because Amy's also a pink girl, the pink screamed at midnight. I just want to give you an overview and then we'll go through all the colors. The pink, I have the final 400. And it is important to 350, and please let me say something. You know, a Patricia Nash handbag, it's not like a lot of our other Today specials. We say it's almost gone and then more quantity shows up later in the day. That will not, right, Patricia? That is not going to happen today. So how lucky are you to be able to grab it? If you're looking for the pink, I had to have this pink, and we'll show you a little later on how it will work with so many different colors. So the bag today, first and foremost, incredible value. You know, we have a retail value of $229, and I'm like, yeah, like where? Yeah, that is so incredibly low in my opinion. And you know when you walk to the major department stores how you can easily see Patricia's gorgeous handbags well into the hundreds. So at $179.95, it is the amazing buy. Love that we have 4 flex, 5 on the HSN card. So, no, excuse me, 5 flex pay, 6 on the HSN card. So let me go through the choices. 350 lucky women in America can grab this gorgeous pink tool. And we'll go into detail on all the hand workmanship. Oh my, is this not yummy?
Yeah, it's really one of my favorites.
Easter, spring, oh, and also perfect. This color in mint, this is the mint tool, will really work with anything, don't you think?
Absolutely, all of these do. I mean, pink you can wear with navy. This you could wear with navy. I mean, look at with your, again, your
with
blouse.
The blues,
it's just, it's such a great neutral, but it's such a refreshing color. It's so fun. New and just,
I love it.
Crisp.
And by the way, already over 1,500 gone. Okay, so now can we talk? You know, as women, we all look for the perfect white bag, and I'm right there with you. I don't like most white bags. They are, this sounds stupid, but they're too white.
Yes.
Women feel that way, don't we?
When you get an optic white bag, it's like, ooh, this is a very natural.
It's more like a vanilla. Almost, it's so exquisite, and there you can actually see that flat bottom and the wonderful metal feet. So that is going to be your white tooled option. Next to it, we have it available in tan. Spring, summer, winter, fall, the perfect color. And you can, you know what? On the tan, you can feel the quality of the leather with your eyes, 100%.
Yeah, it's beautiful vegetable tan leather, 100% full grain, top grain. Vegetable tan leather. It's just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, that's just the whole hide of a cow. So you're gonna see all that natural high and lows. You're gonna see some grain, all the grain in the leather. It's just so refreshing to have something so natural.
Absolutely.
I mean, I almost say it's like organic because it's not processed with all the heavy chemicals. It's processed by the mimosa of an Italian mimosa tree. I mean, that's how it's tanned.
Oh,
so
that's interesting.
Yeah, it's really an amazing article.
Oh my goodness, and just to touch it and feel it.
Yes.
So then we're not done because are you ready? This is the second most popular. You are looking at rose garden straw. So this is actually made from woven raffia. You see the woven raffia walls, the floral print. It is nowhere. There is nowhere in the retail market where we will find this.
This is totally, totally exclusive.
And you've never done
HSN.
print
on this.
Like in the retail before. So, and this again, as we said, very popular as well, like the pink. And then finally, the timeless elegance of black, which you can never go wrong with. And at 13 inches long, 5.5 wide, 8.5 inches in overall height. And we would love to hear from you as you're shopping today and placing your order. Come on in so that you have the perfect drop.
Yes, I think so. It's really great because it gives you enough room to get in and out of that bag. And if you notice, that bag has a double zip on it. So if you have it on your arm like that and you just want to open up one side and grab my keys or whatever out of it and then zip it back up.
Perfect, and we'll walk you through the bag. So your drop is 5.5 inches. I also think the way, and you can describe this to me, the way that you did this drop, it reminds me of a lot of the old world, really feminine. I mean, it's a very, it's a way more feminine drop than just the straight drop.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, this whole bag is just very feminine. It very flowing. I mean, when I look at the art that we developed on the front of this bag, you notice how just the flowers just kind of flow through it. Very soft. And that's all been hand burnished. So all the high and lows really get to see the drawing of those flowers on there. I mean, I just, you know, when I walk into the studio, I haven't seen this bag for 6 months, 9 months or whatever, because I've developed it so long ago.
Oh, so it's like seeing your children.
And I'm just, I mean, it really did take my breath away. The color, the tooling, the quality of the leather. It's amazing.
I felt the same way because I saw it online, obviously, but when you see it in person, and we're gonna walk you through the bag, and I thank you, it is flying, just so we put that out there with, I think it's 350 left of the pink. But see, this is what I was talking about the girly handle, right? It's just it's a very feminine lines to it, beautiful. And then don't forget, you also get that shoulder strap that's like 24 to 27 inches. But then, well, let me turn it to the back. So on the back, you can actually see, because I love having an outside pocket. This is where the keys go, the cell phone goes. You definitely have to have that. And then when you look at it, look at the side. So this to me,
rouging,
yes, it's like even more feminine,
very hard
right?
to do in leather.
I think that you put so many of these like high end, but honestly, like just soft details to it. And you know, when you look at a bag, and bags can be like very, very structured and what I always consider like architecturally hard lines. This has the most beautiful soft lines to it. And we're gonna go right to the phones in a minute. Stay there, Kat, but I want everyone to see the inside. Of course, I probably chose the wrong one to show. Should have chosen the one that was empty. But when you look at the inside, this is all the organization. You see the zip back here, Patricia's logo right underneath. And then on the other side, you have that big pocket. Let me get my pants in there. Double pocket. So you have so much room, but look at this. This is what I wanted you to see also. Look at that. I mean, look at how soft this leather is.
But yet it keeps its form, and that's all about the design of the bag. That cording and that rouging, all of those elements is what makes this bag just work.
I'm obsessed with this.
I know, me too. I really am. This is probably one of my favorite bags we've designed for HSN.
I think it is the best Today Special we have ever done with so many reasons. And again, it is our floor dome. So there's your measurement at like a 13 by 8.5 inches in height. And then you have that great strap, the double flat top leather handles with the 5-inch drop, adjustable shoulder strap, that wonderful ruched side detailing to it, rear slip pocket with that magnetic closure to it. It is from every feature, even getting all leather to the bottom. Remember, this bag is 100% leather. So you have the leather to the base, the metal feet. It is stunning. And the only question should be for everyone, I hope, is what color should I go for today? Well, I think we should go to Maryland. Hi, Kat. It is such a pleasure to have you live at HSN, and you're with Patricia and Bobby.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, Kat. How are you?
Oh, you know, Kat?
Every time I try to call you because you are killing me with these bags.
Oh, yeah. Particular today, Kat, right?
Well, I'm sorry, I guess.
I bought a pair of shoes today.
Oh,
yes.
And I have handbags. Now I have shoes. I haven't got the jewelry yet going yet, but I'm on my way, girl.
Okay, next
and
hour.
I'm going to come to Tennessee to see you because you have more of my money than I have.
Aww. Kat, may I ask you, why do you have so many? What is it about Patricia's handbags that keep you going, I need more, more, more?
Because every single one of them is different. Every single one of them is like a child to me. They have a different personality. They have a different function, and they go different places with me. And I just love them. And the first time I saw her, I was in love with her. And then I started seeing her bags, and I got hooked, and now I can't stop. And now I'm into shoes. Because I am a handbag lover, and now I love your shoes. You could make a house, and I would buy it. I tell you.
That's fabulous.
Kat,
thank you very, very much.
For you and us.
Yes, and we hate to tell you we have a whole hour of jewelry coming up in the next hour, just in case you want to know. Thank you so much for being out there.
You.
And listen, you're going to feel the same way. So I say this to any women out there, if you've never, ever treated yourself to a Patricia Nash handbag, this isn't the handbag that you're going to buy today and you're going to wear for carry for one season and then never carry again. This is timeless. You know, I say this is a timeless collectible, but yet it is a bag that you can use, right? That you can pick it up and not worry about it because of the quality of the leather. And tell me a little bit about the tooling. How is the tooling done? Because I'm so fascinated. I've seen tooling sometimes it doesn't have the depth that yours has?
Yeah, it doesn't have the depth and the high and low on it. And we'll show you a little clip here, but first of all, it has to be full grain leather. So it has to be a great quality leather to execute like this. So you have to start out with the product. Here's showing a lot of these handcrafted details, a single needle machine, how we screw on this hardware and how we cut out our designs. Yeah. There's that hand burnishing that they did on this bag that we're featuring today. Look at all those loops done by hand. Yes. I mean, I could go on and on. When you go into these factories, they're really just artisans. They really are. They're one-on-one. Everyone's working with their hands, and it's just amazing. But to answer your question on the tooling, first it's embossed think of it like a waffle
press,
iron,
right?
Yes,
okay.
with a 100% brass plate. But then when that comes out, and we then hand burnish it, which means we have a soft, spongy cloth, and we rub in like this. We're rubbing in the white wax into the bag. And look at that detail.
So that's how you get the high-lows of the different shading.
Yes. So it's burned, but then it's also got someone who's hand burnished it. So each one of these bags, if you had two pink bags next to each other, they're gonna be a little different than the other. Yeah, that's what I like, because they're hand done.
Exactly.
They're hand done.
So before we go to the phones, I have to give you another update. Imagine getting an update at this. What time is it anyway? It's 8:20 in the morning. So the pink, we are down to the final 200, I think it's 290 left for the entire country. So right now, if you're watching at home, for all our gorgeous girls out there, this is for you. And know that you're again, one of only, a handful of women who'll be able to have that. The mint, these are all brand new and all exclusive. This beautiful white tool that is the perfect bag that I would say is almost a little bit more of a vanilla, which means it will work with white, but it will work with pastels, or you can see how it works with anything neutral. This is all, if you are someone who's all about amazing quality leather, right? And you love a bag that just sings representation of that. Look at this. And the ruching. I'm dying with this ruching. I think the ruching.
It is absolutely amazing. This has got that heritage, that ecru stitching. This is exactly like the bags if you were in Florence or you were in Milan, anywhere in Italy, and you saw this Italian vegetable tan leather. Right. This is exactly how it would look, and it would probably be $1,000.
Oh, easily. I mean, that's why it's so hard to appreciate. Well, certainly hard to appreciate $36 on any credit card. And don't forget free shipping and handling. We have the black, and then this is that absolutely gorgeous, brand new. It is called Rose Garden Straw with on the walls of a woven raffia, and then the print. So that has to be, just a quick question, how difficult is it to print on raffia like this.
Very.
Is it?
Yes. This actually came from an idea from the buyer here at HSN.
Oh, really?
She was like, wow, could you put those roses on some raffia or straw? And I was like, I don't know. And it took us a few months, but we got it right, and it is amazing. It will stay on, it's permanent, and it just executed amazing. And with this vegetable tanned trim on it, it's just breathtaking.
It is, and then the raffia, again, gives it a spring feel.
Yes.
It's a great thing about having the raffia. Well, we are going to go to New York. Carol, thank you so much for your patience, and you're on the air with Bobby and Patricia today.
Well, good morning to both of you.
Good morning, Carol.
So what do you...
I love your bags. I don't know how else to say it other than that. I discovered you when you were on a different channel starting a few years back, and was so glad to see you find a new home someplace, because I really would have felt a loss of not being able to purchase some of your wonderful products. I lived in Europe in the 70s, and I used to travel to Milan all the time, and one of the things I used to love to buy in Milan was a pocketbook.
Yeah.
And to find your purses here that is so well made, and the design is such exquisite, and the prints, it's just a joy. So thank you so much.
Oh, Carol, thank you for calling in. I mean, it's just so sweet of you to wait.
Because it makes a difference, right, for all the viewers.
It's an effort to really call in and share your thoughts with us, and I appreciate that. I'm so glad you're enjoying
Well,
it.
they're works of art as far as I'm concerned. I started my sister and my granddaughter on them, and they're big fans as well. But could I make one suggestion or request?
Sure.
I bought your booties back in the fall, I think it was, one pair, and they're so comfortable, and I would love to be able to buy sandals, but I wear orthotics. And it's very difficult to find open-toed sandals with closed-back heels, because everything is sling-back. So if ever you are able to start designing some with closed heels, I'm there.
Okay. All right. You got it.
That's another good idea.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Carol. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much, and I wish you all the success in the world.
Oh, thank you again.
And, you know, I love what Carol said, too, that she's introduced, you know, her daughters and granddaughters to these bags. Because as a woman, listen, a handbag says, I always say this, it says so much about you, right? It's the most important thing. We carry our lives in our handbags,
They're our best friend.
They're our best friend. I can't tell you how many times I planned that outfit around the bag. So here you have the most, you know, the ultimate in quality of leather, a bag that is exclusive, which we're so happy about. You saw the counter a little earlier, and I think it's over 1,700 now spoken for, and with a couple of, you know, some of them we have some pretty good quantity in, some we do not. As we mentioned, only a little over 200 now remaining, I believe, in the pink. So if you're planning on waiting to shop tonight, it definitely will not be here.
Yes.
But you cannot go wrong with any one. And I'm so glad. I want to put the white out here because I'm glad that the white's doing great in this hour, because really, it is one of the hardest colors, and I think women get it, to find in a handbag that's not going to be so shocking that it takes away from what you're wearing.
Yes, and this is the type of white, that natural white that you could wear in the winter. You know, you've heard the saying, winter white.
Definitely.
This definitely will be seasonless. It really will. I promise you. You could wear this with a black and white outfit. You could wear it with khakis, denim. This will look beautiful with denim. But honestly, you could wear this all the way through the winter.
Look at the side. Look at the ruching.
Isn't it so feminine?
Yes.
I love this bag too because you can dress it up, dress it down. This is one of those like, oh, I need to change out my bag tonight, or oh, I can't wear that with this. This isn't, especially since you can clip off the shoulder strap. So if you want to walk into a room and it's a more formal setting, or maybe it's a career setting or something, and you've got that on your arm, you're going to rule the room.
You are definitely going to rule the room.
You're going to be like, wow, where did you get that?
And if you've been looking for a handbag to do that for you, you are looking at it now. And as I said, a great opportunity. And this is today's special that, like I said, I'm thrilled I'm here earlier in the day, because it is already, we're already way ahead of where we thought we would be. And I get it. And I go back to the architectural comment of lines, because I just love certain lines, and I love
the flowing. It's got a flow.
It
yeah.
has a flow. Everything is soft and smooth, right? Whether it's the handles, whether it's the side of it, or just the shape of the medium dome itself, it's not a stiff, rigid bag. And by the way, if you look at handbags in general, you're seeing a lot more, you know, of your softer lined bags out there. And
Yes.
this is brand new for us today. Whether you're going for it, or she's holding the pink, and oh, the wallets. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
I lost
here
my
you
mind.
go.
We have to mention the wallets. So you can grab the wallet at the same time. Because the wallets, we'll put the number up on the screen, the wallets that you can see that Orshi has there come in all of the same colors. And I wanted to open it up because it opens up like an organizer, right? So you have all the room for your credit cards, this slot, that slot, the big coin area here, and then when you turn it to the back, look at all of the tooling design on this one, and then of course that pocket there as well. And the wallet is available today at $89 on an event price, and then we have it on 3 FlexPay, 4 on your HSN card, everything with free shipping. So the and you know, I always say this, electronics gets it a lot. Fashion doesn't get a lot of free shipping, so we're thrilled to be able to have free shipping and handling.
I want to quickly show that on the straw wallet, you have the veg tan on the inside, which is amazing. So this is something that'll last you just forever. But this is such a great piece with this print on it. It could be like a little clutch.
Definitely.
And since it holds everything, I mean, it really, look at that.
Beautiful. Oh, that is such a beautiful print.
Isn't it?
Yeah, and Mother's Day, right? We have Mother's Day coming up.
This is
great
so
gifts.
perfect. And absolutely, and any age, like the grandmother, the mother, and the daughter story.
Exactly.
This beautiful.
And you know what? I was just thinking, if you do not yet have the HSN card, it is Customer Appreciation Month. So here's what we've done: instead of giving you $10 when you call, we will give you up to $20. So you can search the card by going to hsn.com, or you can call 1-800-695-1418. And thank you for, I mean, keep the calls coming. One other thing on the wallet that I thought was great, you know, you buy the wallet and you have the one snap, and then by the time you put all your stuff in it, you can't close it. So you have a change, right? You have another, a larger room snap.
Yeah, we always seem to overstuff, don't we?
Perfect. So that's on the wallet, which we definitely encourage you to grab. But this is where it starts. So tell me about, I mean, how did you grow up as a little girl, always thinking, okay, I'm all about handbags, I want to design handbags, or?
I definitely played in my mother's closet a lot.
I bet.
Yes,
I bet.
I was always in there walking around on her shoes, playing with her jewelry, playing with her handbags. Definitely was in awe of that. And I just loved all the different shapes. I remember my grandmother had a frame bag, and so just all those memories. And so when I started going to Europe, I just started collecting them. I didn't even realize that I was starting to, I just have a passion for really detailed, crafted vintage bags. I kind of think of like, gee, I wonder what it was like carrying that bag then, you know? I mean, I just love travel and adventure and the journey and culture and family, and I just have this connection with these handbags because I remember they're such a part of your life, right?
Exactly.
When your grandmother, you remember that handbag. Think about it, ladies.
That's right.
You can remember some of these bags in different times of your life. So they just become really important. So I wanted to give you something that wasn't so homogenized. That was something that really had meaning and in its fashion, but in such a cultural way, you know?
Right. I love that. I'm so glad you said all that, but you're exactly right. I remember my mom's handbags and my grandma's handbags, because you used to love to go through the bag and see what was in there. And you also have to realize that for an all leather bag, let's just put this in perspective. This is 100% leather. It's not leather detailing on the piping or leather detailing just on the straps. This is 100% leather, 100% beautiful, high quality leather. Even when we showed you the video of the tooling, so you understand what goes into the making of each one of these, I want to go through each bag and give you an update of what we have. Like I said, crazy to have updates this early in the morning, but we are loving this bag. And by the way, this is super, super light. It's one thing I didn't mention for everyone, but at 10.5 by 8, or 13 by 8.5, it is a really, really gorgeous light bag. I love that you have the metal feet to protect the bottom of it. But can we go through each one, Jared, and kind of let me know, just to give all the viewers out there an idea of which one is going to be gone first. So So obviously, okay, the final 250 for the whole country are left in the pink. And as I mentioned a little earlier, we don't have that ability to bring in any more of them later in the day. So you're loving, in this hour, you are loving the white. And I think, is that in the hundreds in the white? I forgot. I forgot which one was the second most limited. So the white, oh, the mint. Okay, so the mint is going to be the second most limited. But again, every one of these are the three that are the solid tools. It's the pink and the mint, and then of course available in this beautiful white. And then don't forget the timeless tan. I mean, and if you are someone like our callers who have traveled to Europe and remember, as you mentioned, Patricia, this bag, and I can think of so many designers, you would look at this bag, it would be hundreds to thousands of dollars. And you know, these designers that do bags that all look the same, by the way, that are in that $100 to $1,000 category, those bags, a lot of those bags are not leather.
Yes, yes, or just 50% leather, yeah.
Right.
Absolutely, it is, and look at the quality of the zipper, the metal, too. I really want to point that out, because sometimes you can get a bag that maybe they've got really nice leather, but then their hardware is just like, it's like hard to even open it up. Look how
and the
smooth
double zippers,
this is.
very smooth, you're right. Here, I can do it with two hands, probably easier. And that's a really good point.
Yeah,
and
so
I
that's
like the double zipper.
Brass, that's all brass zipper. And you can see this brushed brass hardware on here and the rings. I mean, it's like jewelry quality in the hardware.
And one thing that we didn't talk about, the lifetime warranty.
Yes.
Okay, can we talk about that? Because I have bought some very, very expensive handbags in my life. They did not come with a lifetime warranty.
I know, and it's frustrating, isn't it?
Yes.
And let us explain. So if in normal wear and tear, you've got a stud that pops off or a zipper that breaks, things like that happen from time to time, and as much care as we give it. And we will have it picked up at our expense, the company's expense, and then we'll ship it back to you at our expense by either fixing it or replacing it at no cost.
Perfect. That's so important.
It is important, because I know this is an investment for a lot of women, and you want to make sure that this is something that you can have for years to come. So, and you can pull it out of your closet if you get the straw. You can pull it out every spring, summer, and you're thinking to yourself, I can't wait to use my bag again.
Exactly. And you know, when you look at, we talk about like the palette of any color. I mean, so Yaz is holding her, well, first of all, we'll show you Orshi with the pink. 250 lucky women can take advantage of this beautiful pink. And when you look at the tooling, notice, as we talked about a little earlier, how dimensional the tooling is and how thick. And in a moment, after we go through the models, we'll go back and show you the video of the tooling, because I think it's important to understand, as we said, that no two are created alike, but all tooling is not the same. Because you have more dimension to it, it just makes that whole floral design just literally pop off the bag.
It does. And that hand burnishing over the end of it. You might see tooling from other designers, but they don't, I promise you, sit there and hand burnish it. So that makes a big difference too. And to me, it just adds to that authenticity of really getting a handcrafted bag. I mean, you'll see that. And
that's a heavy press, so the heavy press is what also is giving it more.
Yeah, and leather just wouldn't turn out that way if it wasn't vegetable tan leather, if it was that really good quality. It would crack, it wouldn't hold that tooling. And then here you go, see all that hand burnishing, hand braiding. I just,
for $179.
And a single stitch machine. So, and the reason I like to show that is because, believe it or not, lots of these designer handbags are on these computerized machines. You don't even have to know how to sew. You just kind of hold it there and it does it. And that's okay. I just love the fact that I know this bag is truly handcrafted for me. It just, it makes it that much more special.
For you and for all of us. So again, handcrafted works of art. And then don't forget the fact that today, if you're just flipping through the channels going, that's a Patricia handbag, I know that's an incredible value, I love it. You have a full 30-day. It comes along with every item that you do order from us here. And we say that you have to get it, you have to carry it, you have to own it to really appreciate it. And you have to get it home and I think feel it to also have a great appreciation of the value that you're getting. 5 flex pay, 6 on your HSN card, and we are shipping everything to you today for free and accompanied with that lifetime warranty. Well, I think we should go to Maryland now. And we have Leola. Leola, thank you so much for being with us today. You're live at HSN. You're with Patricia and Bobby.
Well, hello, Patricia and Bobby.
Good morning.
Hi, Leola.
I'm fine. Patricia, I'm thrilled. I love you, love you, love you. I have some of your other bags, and Bobby, you're a great host.
Thank you so much.
And so my goddaughter, who I love, I tell her all the time, her mother actually just had her for me, but her sorority is pink and green, a.k.a. So I thought I would treat her this morning. I got the pink bag. Well, something told me to call her. And she said, well, what I really, really need is a white bag. So anyway, I've already purchased a pink that I'm keeping, and I was able to get her a white. So I bought 2 this morning.
That really worked well for you, I think.
So I reassured her. I said, trust me, you will not find anyone with that bag that you are getting. So I'm sending it to her. She's in Maryland on the Eastern Shore. So I'm excited. And I may have to, I don't know, I keep looking at that mint green. I love that. So I love your bags, love your bags. And I love the fact that they are handcrafted. And you don't find that anymore. Everything is just press a button and out it comes. And I think I heard them say, you're going to be having jewelry on within the next hour?
Yes. Wait till
I
you
can't
see.
move. That's my first love. I've got to stay for the jewelry.
Oh, we have a whole hour, and it's the only hour of the day, Leola, so it's coming up in about 15 minutes, so you can't go anywhere.
I'm not. I'm glued to the set.
Thank
Aw,
you. Thank you
thank
so
you
keep
for
on
your
much.
making
time
those
to call
beautiful,
in.
beautiful,
So
beautiful
sweet.
bags, Patricia. Everything you make, I have several. Very classy, and I love things that are classy. And you're a beautiful, classy lady, both of you.
Yes,
Aw, thank you so much.
You have a beautiful day, Leola.
Yes.
You ladies too, and happy Easter to both of you.
Yeah.
Yes,
have
happy
a blessed
Easter.
holiday, you too.
Yeah, we're definitely thinking Easter here with these colors and with, of course, the rose garden. And, you know, I think that it's when you look at a bag like this, like I said, this is really an investment. But when I say investment, I mean like for a woman. I mean, in your sense of style, the quality of the leather that you're getting, that you're hearing time and time again, the testimonials that you're hearing that we love. So we have only about 2 minutes remaining. And I believe we should be close to almost 2,000 gone. At 1,900, there it is, already gone. Well, there you go. I love that. And it's, as we said, at early AM, we will ship them to you for free. For the workmanship in this bag, it is the most incredible value, without a doubt. And whether you're going for the pink, the mint, the beautiful white tulle, the tan, the black, or our gorgeous brand new rose garden straw, any one of these at item number 655334, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for anyone to get these home, because when you get it home and you carry it and you feel the size, you'll be blown away. And I do want to walk you through the inside of it again.
Oh, look at this one too, because it has all the matchy-matchy things in here.
Oh, it does. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you
oh, there we go. I didn't know all the matchy-matchies were in there.
There you go.
All right, so we're going to walk through the mint. And again, on the outside, that exquisite tooling, remember a 5-inch drop, and that you have that shoulder strap as well from about 25 to 27. And then, of course, this pocket with a little magnetic closure, double zippers. And then when we open it up, look at the inside. And yes, we have all the exciting matchy-matchies in here. The wallet that we definitely encourage you to pick up, which we'll be talking about next. The eyeglass. Oh, I love the eyeglass.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. Didn't even realize we had that. Oh my gosh, this is so awesome. Look at the cell phone case. It even has, we'll slide this to the side, your little mirror with it. Love that. And by the way, the bag will hold so much. Back wall zip pocket, you see our little logo. And then you have on this side 2 different pockets, both that have the elastic to it. But then again, this is what I wanted you to see. We showed earlier. Look at just how soft and supple the leather
and
is.
it'll only get softer and more supple over time, but keep that structure.
That's the best part about it, isn't it?
It really is.
And one of a kind.
I
This is
know.
exclusive.
It is exclusive, only here at HSN. And we were talking about the print on the straw that is only here, nowhere else in the world. So
I think that's amazing that you've never done this before, like, and this again with the raffia walls, and then you can see the print on the top. So definitely stay right where you are, about 200 left in the pink. Put that out there for anyone thinking about the pink, like I did, 655-334. And now let's talk about the wallets. Even on their own, if you want to come into the world of Patricia Nash and you're like, oh, I just can't do the handbag today,